everyone! Alright, so today I wanted to do a really quick review on one of my new favorite things. I feel like everyone is just about to be obsessed with these. They are the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stains. I have 5 so far because I'm a crazy person. I found mine at H-E-B. If you're not in Texas, that's a grocery store. I know they're supposed to be in a lot of drugstores. I think you might have to do some looking. I've heard about some people having problems finding them. I've only seen them at H-E-B so far, but I'm sure you'll be able to find them everywhere soon enough. Basically, it is a little crayon kind of looking thing. This product's going to remind you a lot of the Clinique Chubby Sticks, which I've never used, but I've seen them a lot, or something that I have used, the Tarte Natural Lip Stain. I got this one in my Birchbox, and I really like it. Obviously, they look a lot alike. This one is obviously a lot easier to buy because it's under $7. It's 6 something. Definitely under 7, drugstore product. I'm loving it. You remember the whole lip butter phenomenon? Everyone was obsessed with them. I'm really predicting it's gonna be another kind of craze like that because I love these so much. I like them a lot better than lip butters. If you've been into Revlon lip colors for a while, you'll remember the Just Bitten Stain Balms that they came out with. I don't even know how many years ago it was, but I obviously have 3. One of them, the balm came off in the cap. It was just so not user-friendly, and it was like a little felt tip kind of marker like a lot of the stains are. These were okay in theory, but they just got really yucky, and like the applicators were, I don't know, I could go on and on. These were not the best thing ever. However, these definitely are. This is the first one that I picked up. I was just randomly in H-E-B and I saw the new Revlon Whipped Foundation and I was like, ooh, I really think I want that. But I totally held myself back and I was like, no, you can't. And then I saw these and it had little Emma Stone on the little thing and she was all looking great, and I was like, oh, a lip color. I'll just let myself have one. I don't know. I feel like I can see myself loving a lip color a lot easier than I can see myself loving a foundation. I don't know. So I got this one. It's in the color Rendezvous and it's kind of a orange basically, and I immediately fell in love with it. I wanted to get this color because it's so different than anything else I have. I was like, hey, if I'm gonna try a new product, I might as well just get something that I wouldn't normally get, like a totally different color. And I didn't regret it. This one is so awesome. It goes with the whole tangerine tango trend or whatever, but at the same time it's wearable. I don't feel silly in it. I've worn it. I wore it in a video recently. I believe it was my, I don't know, I'll link it somewhere. I can't remember the name of it, but I did get questions about it. I thought it looked great on film. I think it looks good in pictures. I've posted Instagrams and stuff like that. I am so in love. I feel like I'm all over the place on this. I'm so sorry, but I really do like it and I want to tell you why. You twist this up, and yeah, I've used this one a bunch of times, but let's see how much you're actually getting. There we go. That's the end of it. So that's how much product you're getting in all. Obviously, you don't want it to be all hanging out there like that. That's dangerous. Yeah. So I got this really great like orange pop of color, awesome spring color. And then I went back and I got these 3 colors. I think they have 12 different colors. There's a lot more dark colors and stuff. I'm not promising that I'm not gonna go back and get more, but I had to do this review because I'm so in love with these already. The one I'm wearing right now is Darling, and this is also like a color I wouldn't normally go for. It's like, it looks like really like dark, creepy violet in the tube, but when it goes on, it looks like this. And surprise, surprise, I actually really, really love it. I thought I wasn't going to. I was like, I'm gonna have to bring this back, but I didn't because I like it. The other 2 I got that day are Cherish and Charm. Cherish is kind of like a violet-ish pink. This was the one that I was like, oh my gosh, this is the totally safe choice. I'm probably like not even gonna think this one is awesome, but I do. This one's very, very, very wearable. I mean, if you're not an orange or purple girl, go for this one. It's great. The next one I got, and this is the only one that I'm really iffy about, it's called Charm, and I don't know, I'm not even sure what I was thinking. It almost kind of looks like a concealer color. And I should have known, but I was like, you know what? These are brand new. They're crazy. I'm buying a bunch of crazy colors. I might as well go for this one, even though I kind of feel like I'm not going to like it. And you know what? I kind of don't. If I use it with a light hand, it doesn't deposit a lot of color at all. I can see a lot of people loving this. I'm not the kind of girl that likes to wash out my lips, which a lot of girls do, and that's perfectly fine. I like it when I see it on other people. On me, I feel like a dead person. So this one is not my favorite, but if you use a really light hand, it can act as just kind of a, I don't know. It's a very natural look if you use a really light hand, and I'm not really saying this one's a dud or anything, because you might love it. The last one I most recently got is called Honey. And it's sort of like what I would think of kind of like a nudie pink, like a very neutral pink. And that's exactly what it is. It is very, very, very wearable. And I love what it does for my lips. It's the most natural color that I got. And I can see myself wearing this one like on a day-to-day basis. I love these so much. They're a balm, they're a stain. I can already see where people might criticize this product because it's called a balm, but it's not like the most moisturizing thing that's ever happened to your lips, but it's not drying where stains typically are very drying. This is by far the best lip stain I've ever used from the drugstore. I've used other ones besides these, and typically they get all dried out and they get really creepy looking after a few hours. After about, I don't know how many hours, probably about half a work day, so like 4, a lot of the like moisture is gone and you're gonna want to put it on again, but the stain stays. It stains, but it doesn't start to like patch up. Like, I don't know how to describe it. You know how weird they get after a while, and these just don't do that. They're not like super glossy, but they don't look dry. I'm not sure if I can explain that any better, but I love them so much. You don't need to use a gloss. Anytime I've ever put them on, I'm never like, oh, I'm gonna put a gloss over it, because it doesn't need it, but it's also not super glossy and it's not sticky. It's comfortable to wear. It doesn't gather up on the corners of my mouth, which is a problem I have so much because I'm like talking, and it's like, you know, usually with a lip color like this, where if I like applied it as much as I did this one, like it would be all gathered up on the corners of my mouth by this time of the video, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, I look disgusting. And this one's not doing that. I'm definitely gonna be bringing one of these in my purse probably for like the rest of the summer. I'm so in love with these. I almost wanna like go back and buy some to do a giveaway because I need to like share this experience with someone. I love them so much. One thing I can say, they're probably not as moisturizing as the Tarte one, but for drugstore product, these are really, really good. I can't say enough, and I feel like I'm flashing the barcode everywhere. It's kind of tacky. I'm gonna do some swatches, and I'm gonna try to show you everything I can. I absolutely suggest these. I would not lead you astray. I love these so much. I don't even know what else I need to say, because basically it's just like, I'm married to these, we're in love, we might go to Hawaii. I don't know what to tell you. Cut to swatches. Here are the swatches of them all. I hope you can see them. I'm gonna do separate pictures. But one thing I forgot to say is there's almost kind of like a cooling effect. It's not intense, it's nothing you're gonna hate, but I don't know, it's kind of like a little bit of like a menthol, kind of like a minty thing. It doesn't taste like anything, it doesn't smell like anything, but it's just kind of like a, well, it kind of does smell, it kind of smells like a little bit minty, but it's nothing overwhelming. Literally, I only notice it as I'm putting it on, and even sometimes I don't even notice when I'm putting it on. Another thing is whenever you need more, or you feel like, oh, it's kind of losing its moisture or whatever, you just pop it back on. Typically, whenever you start reapplying a lip stain, it gets even creepier. But when you reapply these, it just like freshens it up and like saves the day. Totally doesn't get weird. I love them. Alright, so that's everything I have to say about the new balm stains. I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. I know I'm like talking them up so much. I'm in love with them. I hope you fall in love with them very soon. Yeah, so that's everything. And if you have any questions or comments or whatever, you can comment down below. You can also like my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/LeighAnnSays. And you can also follow me on Twitter, which is also @LeighAnnSays. I'm a pretty simple girl. That's how you found me, LeighAnnSays. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone. Basically, I find, ooh, let me just go over, I don't know, like tango, don't want to do it. So spinning it down, and my face is like going through a very dry situation right now, and I was like, ugh, that is not pretty. So I didn't want to do any like up close mouth shots, but I'm definitely going to be bringing one. Another thing is, I feel like I'm super close. That's it. That's it.